As I travel across the globe and meet CXOs across the world, conversation often drifts to business impact. And I often talk to most of my CXOs that see that in three lenses from our standpoint and their standpoint. One, how do you rationalize SG&A? Two, how do you have core ops run far more effectively? And three, insights-led process transformation. That's how I think about business impact for our customers. For example, for a large pharmaceutical company that we've been engaged with, we drove 70 million of better SG&A over a 3-year period as we transformed their F&A as well as indirect procurement. As we think of core operations, what I mean by core operations for example, a consumer goods company is running their trade promotions or running order management or running order fulfillment. Or for a retailer, running their store operations. Or for our life sciences companies, how do you bring in real-world evidence to bear in today's environment? So, for example, recently for a large personal and healthcare and hygiene company, we rationalized all of their trade promotion spend. And this is just second year in engagement of that, and we have already driven north of 25 million in that engagement. As I think of the third lens being, hey, how do you have insights-led process transformation? There are companies that we deal with who are running operations in 80, 90, 100 countries. Data sets are not clean. Velocity of data isn't there. The data doesn't come in far more quickly as many CXOs really want to have them arrive, or so long as they can see what is happening in their processes. So for, again, another large consumer products company, we drove their record-to-report process because the CFO really wanted to go to the street and discuss their numbers or publish their numbers far more quickly. And for them, we drove it over a year to rationalize all those data sets, pull in insights, increase the velocity of data. And today, I think that company actually does report their numbers fastest in the street. As we engaged in consumer goods, and I think we are building a very strong franchise actually in the brewery industry, and we have engaged with actually 3 or 4 of very large global brewery companies. And what we have done for at least one of them is, and we have engaged with them in very different models. For one of them, what we did was brought in north of 50 million in revenues in working capital, just engaging with them in 1 year. For another one, we set up actually their captive shared service center and are now taking them again on a process transformation journey through a very different model.